But girl, also get your nails done. Them toes, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, in the laundry room, wherever you gave it up to have that baby in the first. And the fifth one is a challenge for all of us, especially for anyone considered geriatric. Hey, what's up? My name is Aurelia Michael Holmgren, and welcome back to my channel, businesswoman, bodybuilder babe, Broadway chick, and now future baby mama. And today we are going to be talking about 5 things you should not stop doing just because you're pregnant. Now, some of these may be obvious, but some of them I have been discovering over time. And if you have some things you want to add, go ahead and put the comments down below and like and subscribe. All right, here we go. So this first one was extremely difficult for me. I'm going to be completely honest, in my first trimester, and it was probably driving my husband crazy. Telling yourself how beautiful you are and loving the skin you're in. So for many women in that first trimester, there is a lot of bloat happening. So you don't necessarily look pregnant. You just look like you've been eating, I don't know, some dairy and you're lactose intolerant. And it was really hard for me to embrace this, especially because I was doing a musical theater show. My clothes were not fitting right. People noticed it, especially in my outfit that I wore at the end of the show. And I was extremely self-conscious. I tried to get dressed without looking near the mirror. My husband would constantly say, "You look good today." And I'm like, yeah, thanks, whatever. So I really made it a point during my second trimester now to just love and embrace the body I'm in. I am doing a miracle. A miracle is happening inside of me. And to get even deeper for me was, well, if I am saying I am ashamed of what I'm looking at and I am made in the image of God, then I'm saying I'm ashamed of him. And that's an absolute no-no. We don't play with big sandals, okay? So I'm making sure that every day, the same reason why I got my locks done 6 months ago was to really look at myself in the mirror and say, you are so beautiful in every shape, way, form, and moment in my life. And I want y'all to keep saying the same. Okay, and number 2, it's a fun one. Keep spending time with your single, childrenless friends. Now, what can happen sometimes is as you start to move into a more family lifestyle, you may find that certain friends don't want to invite you to certain things because they're like, I know they won't want to go anyway. But I think also we can start to isolate ourselves. They probably don't want to hang out with us because we can't drink. They probably don't want to hang out with us because it's the club and they're going to be looking for a boo and they don't want to deal. Do not isolate yourself. Keep hanging out with the same people you were hanging out with when you met your boo, when you got pregnant. Continue to live this life, because a lot of times we start to say, you know, once you have children, life is over. But oftentimes we can find ourselves pulling out of all the things that we have identified with in the past, because we know the myth that once you have kids, your life is over. And while there are some people who do completely separate who they were before from who they are now, I really encourage you to keep trying to live parts of that life, your womanhood before motherhood. So making sure that you're still honoring that and hanging out with the people that have helped make you who you are today. Take care of your body from the inside out. Now, we all know as soon as you get pregnant, they're like, take your prenatal, even before you get pregnant, take your prenatals. Make sure you're eating healthy, whole grain foods. But girl, also get your nails done. Them toes is woofing. And while you can still see them, let's spend a couple of dollars and get them done. You know, you don't even got to get the Gel X. Go ahead and get the regular polish. Go get your skin taken care of. Find your local esthetician that you'll want to work with, because the skin be skinning during this time. And it can go from something mild like a pimple, which is enough to drive me up the wall, or full-blown acne. So already start to develop your team. Have your hair person, have your esthetician, make sure you're getting those nails done. Keeping up with everything. Don't just let it go all of a sudden. So making sure that we're right on the inside, getting that spiritual work in, making sure you're still praying, or all the spiritual things that you were doing before. This ain't radio, okay? Take care of this. You only get one for free. Go ahead and throw on a little makeup for Bae. Go ahead and hit that gym. Because this is what happens to people. They start really taking that eating for 2 or 3 a little too literally. And that is not what you're doing. It's a slow increase over time. So hit that gym, get that face beat, and do them toenails. I see them down there. Number 4, we getting a little spicy. Keep giving it up. In the bedroom, in the kitchen, in the laundry room, wherever you gave it up to have that baby in the first place. I know as we get through first and second trimester, some women are like, do not get near me. And some women are like, get over here right now. I'm number 1, but I'm working on it. But make sure that you are not forgetting about your partners. They need love too. Don't forget about them. Keep it spicy. Honestly, most of them at the time are like, I'll take whatever I can get. They ready to negotiate. They're like, if I can get it once a week, I'm here for it. So don't forget about them. While you can still, like I said, see your feet, and you can move around comfortably, and you're not breathing like a dragon, get them what they want. And the 5th one is a challenge for all of us, especially for anyone considered geriatric or advanced maternal age, is being optimistic about your pregnancy. And it is a daily struggle with the percentages and just trying to get through the first trimester and trying to get to that first ultrasound and getting to that second one and hoping there's a heartbeat and all these things. Do your best, still be realistic that anything can happen, but be optimistic that you will have a beautiful pregnancy experience and postpartum experience. You know, the mind is very powerful, and we cannot afford, literally cannot afford, financially cannot afford, to stress ourselves out. That will affect the body and affect the baby ultimately. So try to be as optimistic as possible. A lot of people felt some sort of way about my personal philosophy before I even got pregnant. I said, look, I've always wanted a child, but how it happens, I'm leaving to big sandals. So if y'all think I should have it in what you consider the natural way, y'all gonna have to take it up with the man. I told him, if that's what you want, make it happen. And people saying, you know, you're about to be 40, there's a 2 or 5% chance every month it could happen. Okay, well, in the first month of ovulation, it happened. And then I go and they're like, well, you know, some of the, you know, you can go and the ultrasound could be scary and you might not hear a heartbeat and you know, the baby was like boom, 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 boom. I'm just continuing to be optimistic while realistic about anything can happen. And then that allows me to be stress-free, which keeps my heart rate down, which supports everything and everyone in me and around me. I hope these 5 really helped you. If you have other things, if you're like, girl, you forgot to add this, brush those teeth, I don't know, whatever it is, get the dental work done, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You gotta like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't make your girl beg. And if you don't know our motto over here by now, age does not define your timeline. You do.